Alright guys, I haven't had a video up for a little while now, so I thought I would try something different. Well, maybe not too different. You see, a few months ago I started a little series where I was just talking about my predictions for a animated series called RWBY. It's my most watched videos on this channel, and I thought, well, why not talk about anime? And most recently I've been watching a little one known as Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Now, first things first, I am not sure how well this video is going to turn out. I don't know what kind of visuals I'm going to have. I'm doing it live. So, the other thing, this might piss off a lot of people. I watched the English dubbed version because I like watching the anime, not reading it. If I want to read it, I'm gonna pick up the manga. Anyways, I just watched it and I really want to talk about this anime because it's actually a really well done series. It's only 13 episodes. I mean, you can watch it all within like 4 or 5 hours. I did. Except when I watched it, the 13th episode wasn't out yet. So I had to wait about a day and a half in order to watch it, and it made me really, really, really upset. Anyways, the story, from what I saw, follows a girl who she lives alone. And I guess she ends up not really running into, technically. Also, spoilers, if you haven't seen the series, go watch it now. But basically a dragon shows up at her doorstep and becomes her maid. She's not very good at mating, so has to be taught how to do it, and hijinks ensue. I mean, what else would you want in an anime where a dragon is your maid? Of course, she turns herself from dragon form into human form, and she's absolutely adorable. Her name is Toru. The human's name is Miss Kobayashi, hence the name of the anime. Throughout the series, they run into and get a bunch of other dragons to become friends with, or enemies. And yeah, if I'm not really talking very specific about this series, it's because it's definitely one that you should watch. I don't really know what else to say except the fact that after watching the last episode, the series actually has a really, really good message. That being, if you meet someone and you're not quite sure, how long they're going to be around for, make the most of it. In this series, humans, they only live normal human lives, while dragons are pretty much, they can't die except for being stabbed or, normal dragon death stuff. But otherwise, age-wise, they can pretty much live forever. And when a dragon falls in love with a human, well, eventually the human is going to die, and this series is basically saying, make the most of the time that you have together. Don't, run away from the human or, abandon it. Make your time worth it. And I think that's the best thing about this anime, is that it basically tells you, you're not going to be around forever, or they are not going to be around forever, so exactly, what I said, make the most of the time that you have together. It is kind of lewd to, be very, shut up, computer. But, yeah, there's quite a few areas where the characters, their ages, they shouldn't be doing what they do. But it's anime, so I've kind of gotten used to that. But the fact that it's only 13 episodes is one of those where you should definitely watch it. I mean, the entire season is dubbed if you prefer dubbed. It's subtitled if you prefer that. Easy to watch on YouTube. I did. Other than that, I like the art style. I like the fact that they are dragons and they are humans, and I don't really see that kind of stuff in anime. And I really don't know what else to say. Except it's probably the first anime that I've watched that hasn't made me cry tears of sadness. I might have had a single tear rolling down my face at the end, but that's because it was a beautiful ending. And I'm really, really hoping that there's going to be a second season. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be, just simply the way that they ended it. So, again, I'm not quite sure how this episode is going to turn out. I'm not sure if anyone's going to like it or not. Help me try to make these better, because I want to make more of these. In fact, if you do watch this and you want to see or hear whatever me talk about more anime, give me some suggestions on more anime to talk about. I've recently, and by recently I mean I've only watched one episode of Tokyo Ghoul. I need to go back and start watching all of that. But I'm pretty much up to watch anything as long as it's dubbed. It's just my personal preference. Hate me if you want. That's just me. That's how I was raised. Like I said before, if I want to read, I'm gonna pick up the book. I know the books and the anime are different, but whatever. If I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna read the book. Anyways, leave suggestions for more stuff. I'll be happy to look at these. It may take a little bit to get the episodes out because I have to watch the entire series or whatever. But I want to talk more about anime. I want to get some more anime on this channel since apparently gaming might not be the best for this channel. I'm still going to try to do that stuff even if it fails. But I want to talk more anime. So, let me know what you guys think. And, well, I guess we will see you in the next video.